Public Relations of the National Sports Authority to give us an opening prayer. I'll call on the Honorable Minister.
Ceremony of the National Sports Authority Governing Board. Pursuant to Section 4 of the Sports Authority Act 2006 at 934. Let me begin by showing that the current leadership is very much determined to address the numerous challenges facing the sports sector to the benefit of the citizenry. I'm convinced that with the partnership between government and the private sector, we can overcome some of the challenges that confront sports in general. As we are aware, the authority's functions are enshrined in Section 3 of the Sports Act 2016 at 934. And the functions are: 1, provide financial and other assistance to a team or a person for the purpose of enabling that team or person to represent the Republic in international competitions or in outside the Republic. Advise the Minister on matters in relation to the promotion and development of sports. Ensure the development, establishment, and management of public sporting facilities in the country. Encourage the private sector in the development and management of sports facilities in the country, and among others. As a board, the Act enjoins you to ensure the proper and effective performance of these functions of the authority. And here, let me mention the board to all of you. This is a letter from the President of the Republic of Ghana, President Akufo-Addo. The following persons have been appointed as board members of the National Sports Authority in consultation with the Council of State. Mr. Kajuba Ajiman. I hope he's here.
You recognize when they mention him.
Kajuba Ajiman, please get up. As the chairman, he is the chairman of the board. Honorable Robert Safu-Mensah, member. Mr. Eric Nkansa Dramina, member. And as you are aware, this is our institutional representation. He is the Director General. Robert Safu-Mensah, Director General, National Sports Authority. Eric Nkansa Dramina is the Director of the Winneba Sports College. They are all in acting capacities. Mr. Yao Kuto, from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Mr. Samuel Dankwa Akest, Ministry of Finance. Mr. Bernard Ayensu from Ministry of Education. Samuel Ofe Adade, representing the Security Services Sports Association. But your title, what is the title? Deputy Chief of Fire Officer, okay. Representing the tertiary institutions, we have Professor Mohammed Salifu. You see here, that is from the tertiary institutions. The National Paralympic Committee, Reverend Cornelius Ajakofi. GOC, Mr. Ben Nunu Mensah, I'm told he has traveled. Dr. Emmanuel Uso-Ansah, Minister's nominee. Mr. Seth Panum, another Minister's nominee. I'm told you are the administrator of Wow Stars, eh? General Manager Wow Stars. You have Nana Yao Sarkodie Abuaje. He is also traveled. Mr. Richard Kwashi, Kwashi, yes. Nominee of the President. And then Mrs. Beatrice Jumfua Williams. Thank you. So these are members of the National Sports Authority Board. The board, as you are aware, is expected to meet at least once every quarter. As I inaugurate this board today, I'm convinced I have a committed team that will help push government's agenda in this sector, a team that will assiduously work to protect the state's investment in public infrastructure in sports. I hope you would work hard to establish a strong partnership with stakeholders to respond quickly and creatively to the needs of the sports sector. Ladies and gentlemen, I will encourage all of you to persevere to work diligently towards the achievement of your mandate. On this note, I invite you to swear the oath of office in secrecy. I take this singular honor to declare the National Sports Authority Board duly inaugurated. Do in the name of Almighty God swear that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Ghana in the office of a member of the Governing Board of National Sports Authority, and that I will uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana as by law established. So help me God.
We take the second oath, the oath of secrecy.
Holding the office of a member of the Governing Board, do in the name of Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my duties, or as may be specially permitted by law. So help him God. Okay, thank you.
Call on the board chairman for a brief remark.
Giving me this honor. It is always a privilege to serve one's country in any capacity, and as such, I'm very grateful for this opportunity given me and my colleagues by the President of the land. Much appreciation also goes to the Minister for Youth and Sports, his deputy, the Director General and Management of NSA, and fellow board members and the media and all members present. The NSA is indeed of a drastic change, and I must confess the current DG has kickstarted this evolution, and our mandate is to reinforce it to achieve its desired results. It is no secret that the authority faces some challenges. Their financial situation hitherto a stakeholders' public expression of dissatisfaction, and not too motivated staff as a result of obvious situational factors, to mention a few. Being closer to this industry and also privy to some key policy initiatives by the current DG, I'm aware a strategic plan being put together. I have no doubt that in the not too distant future, these steps that have been taken, coupled with others, will ameliorate and malaise of the FA and its board as we give our support and necessary guidance to help achieve the set target of NSA. It will also be prudent that a reconfirmation of the mandate of the NSA/LI, coupled with others, is facilitated as part of the way forward of the NSA to ensure that all stakeholders are properly aligned. I strongly believe in this board, and I know with all hands on deck, an all-inclusive approach, we will be able to walk the talk of NSA, which is clearly enshrined in the reason for the assistance, and that is the National Authority is responsible for initiating and executing policies, programs, and projects to ensure the development and promotion of sports in Ghana. The National Sports Authority thus exists to develop, organize, and manage competitions and social sports with a view to promoting health, fitness, recreation, national cohesion, and professionalism that ensures sustainable wealth creation, vigorous infrastructure development, proactive management, and participation in international sporting activities. I will end with this quote from Edson Arantes de Nascimento, the world-acclaimed Pele. He said, and I quote, "The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning." I know turning the NSA into what we all want is to be an arduous task, but this difficulty should rather spur us on to this but difficult victory. Thank you very much.
Honorable Kojoba Ajiman, a former colleague member of parliament. He served on the Committee on Youth, Sports and Culture for 4 years. So his pedigree is good for this job. So one can expect performance from him. And as he's aware, he has been with the media in sports. Honorable former colleague, I used to return to parliament. Honorable former colleague, the Ministry of Youth and Sports is the most scrutinized ministry in this country. It is the most scrutinized ministry in this country, the most. And we have about 150 stations, radio and TV, more than that. And I can tell you that each station a day has about 2 or 3 programs on sports alone. So it's one of the challenges you are going to face as a board chair. Nevertheless, I trust in your capacity and ability to deliver. So let us all work together. Let us ensure that we work as a team. We have another colleague, former colleague member of parliament. He served in parliament for 8 years. 12 years. Hey, forgive you. He said for 12 years. We came to parliament together in the year 2005. So he's very much experienced, and I hope the collaboration will work for sports in this country. So I wish you all the best. Let us complement each other. Whatever it is, let us be patient, and please, we know the terrain we find ourselves. I urge you to be more decorous in your response to the media. Let us respect the media because they are our friends. We shall always work with the media. For me, the more they scrutinize me, the more I perform better. So I'm happy with the media. Thank you.
I will crave the indulgence of the chairman and members to sign.
Ahmed.
As they are signing, I mentioned.
From here, we'll be receiving victorious Black Stars Team B at the office of the president at 2 p.m.